the banking crisis is not over. The crises don't happen all at once in one day. They emerge, regulators deal with them, the other new investors come in, they go, oh, it's all good, we got this under control, and then there's 2 or 3 months of a quiet period, and then they just pop back up again. It's because they were never fixed in the first place. A lot of people think this all started with Silicon Valley Bank, and that was March 10th, 2023, when the FDIC declared them, well, basically took over, put them into receivership. But that's not quite the right starting date. The day before March 9th, there was another failure. It was Silvergate Bank, not Silicon Valley, but Silvergate. Silvergate failed, basically closed its doors and went bankrupt. And they were an FDIC insured bank. They were a member of the Federal Reserve System. So they weren't some kind of weird, semi-bank or shadow bank or whatever you want to call it. They were a real bank. But they had one foot in the mainstream banking world at the Fed, but they had another foot in the crypto world. And they were actually a portal between crypto and dollars, and you could buy and sell crypto and get dollars. They would credit your account and all that. But when I saw the crypto collapse coming, or not coming, it happened. November 2021, Bitcoin was $69,000. By November 2022, it was down to around $13,000, give or take. So that was a 90+% collapse. And I saw that. I said, well, there's no way this is confined to Bitcoin. And I was right. A lot of crypto exchanges failed. But the question I kept asking myself, is there a danger, and there is a danger, that there'll be contagion from the crypto world to the banking world? That was the question I had, because crypto, it could all go to zero, knock yourself out. But if it goes into the banking world, we got much bigger problems. And it did. And Silvergate was that portal. Okay. Next day, Silicon Valley Bank fails. And the FDIC did a very interesting thing. They did their job. And by that, I mean, they issued a press release. The press release came out at 6 p.m. on Friday, March 10th, 2023. And it said, we are insuring all deposits up to $250,000. That's what we do. But if your deposit is more than that, you're uninsured. We're going to give you what they call a receivership certificate. Hang on to it. We'll get back to you in terms of what it's worth. You can't cash it in. We don't know what it's worth. We will then proceed to sell the assets to the bank, pay off creditors. And if, as and when there's anything left over, we'll distribute that to you on a pro-rata basis. But, just hang on. We'll get back to you in terms of what this is worth. Well, it turns out that, of course, this was all known. Just said, look at the data. Silicon Valley Bank only had 3